Beats by Nevs.
Hey everyone, Joffrey here and welcome back again to my channel where I review the latest and greatest gadgets and gizmos. Today guys, we have a very special device to review, the Nothing Phone 2. This is the second phone from the company that claims to make nothing but the essentials. But is it really worth your attention and money? Come on guys, join with me and let's find it out. But before that guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, please don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you don't miss all my latest and exciting gadget reviews. Let's get started. Let's start with the design. The Nothing Phone 2 is a very sleek and stylish phone that stands out from the crowd with its unique design. The phone has a transparent glass back that reveals some of the internal components such as the battery, the camera module, and the wireless charging coil. The back also features multiple LED lights that can change colors and patterns depending on the notifications, charging progress, or camera fill light. There is also a blinking red light that indicates when you are recording a video and more. The phone also supports IP54 rated for splash and dust resistant only, but it's not fully waterproof or suitable for immersion or heavy rain, so be careful with it. At the bottom, there's a USB-C port, speaker grills, one microphone and SIM tray, a volume rocker on the left side, and a power button on the right side as well. Regarding the display, this is also what I like in this phone. It has a 6.7-inch LTPO OLED screen with a resolution of 1080 by 24 12 pixel and adaptive refresh rate of 1 to 120Hz, which means this display is great and less power consumption. The screen is bright, sharp and smooth thanks to 1600 nits peak brightness, supports HDR10 Plus content display, and always on display feature. The screen is protected by Corning Gorilla Glass and it has optical fingerprint scanner under it. The phone also has a stereo speaker which is sound great as you can hear, but unfortunately there's no headphone jack. Moving on to the performance, under the hood, the Nothing Phone 2 is powered by the Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 5G processor, a 4nm chipset with a clock speed of up to 3.0 GHz and Adreno 730 GPU for graphics enhancement, along with 12GB of RAM and 2 storage options, which are 256GB and 512GB of internal storage. The phones run on Android 13 with Nothing OS 2 on top of it. Nothing OS 2 is a custom skin that offers some interesting features such as monochrome interface option that remove distractions and saves battery life, larger app icons that are easier to tap and drag, and a glyph interface that uses symbols instead of words to navigate the phone. The glyph interface looks cool and unique, but for me, it's not very practical or intuitive, and it doesn't work with every aspect of the phone, so it depends on your preference. Now, one of the crucial of this phone is the camera. Nothing Phone 2 has a dual camera setup on the back, consisting of a 50MP main camera Sony IMX890 with f1.9 aperture that supports OIS, and a 50MP ultra-wide camera Samsung JN1 with f2.2 aperture which does not support OIS. The camera can record 4K videos at 30 or 60 frames per second with gyro EIS, live HDR, OIS, and face detection autofocus. The front-facing camera is a 32MP Sony IMX615 sensor with f2.5 aperture. Unfortunately, it can only record 1080p videos at 30 frames per second and take HDR selfies. And here are some sample shots. Finally, the last part is the battery. Nothing Phone 2 has a 4700 mAh battery that supports 45 watts wired charging, 15 watts wireless charging, and 5 watts reverse wireless charging. The wired charging can fill the battery from 0 to 100% in about 55 minutes, while the wireless charging can do in about 130 minutes. The reverse wireless charging can be used to charge other devices that supports Qi wireless charging such as earbuds or smartwatches, which is good to see on this phone. Nothing Phone 2 comes in two colors, white and dark gray, and the phone costs 2449 dirhams for the base model with 8GB of RAM and 256GB of internal storage, and 279 dirhams for the model with 12GB of RAM and 512GB of internal storage. So now let's move on to the final verdict. What do I think of this Nothing Phone 2? Well, I think it's a good phone that offers some unique features and decent performance. It's not a revolutionary phone, but it's cool enough to be different and powerful enough to handle any task. However, it's not without its flaws. The glyph interface is still gimmick that doesn't add much value to the user experience, and the lack of water resistance is a bit disappointing for a phone in this price range. But still, I recommend this phone. If you're looking for an offbeat alternative to boring mid-range phones, Nothing Phone 2 may be exactly what you want. But if you're looking for something more practical and reliable, you may want to look elsewhere. So guys, that's it for today's review of the Nothing Phone 2. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more exciting tech reviews like this. And don't forget to leave your comments below what you think of this phone. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.